I told you that fear, yeah, that real gut-twisting fear, was only meant to last for 90 seconds? Not 90 hours, not 9 days, just a minute and a half. And what if you've been giving it way more power than it actually deserves? Today, I'm going to teach you a rule that could change how you handle fear forever. By the end, you'll walk away with 3 tiny brave steps that you can use every time fear tries to hijack your brain. Let me paint a picture. You're finally ready to launch that idea or pitch your services or share that beautiful piece of art that you have been working so long to create. And then, bam, client says no. Someone laughs at your attempt. Or worse, no one even responds. And suddenly, you spiral. The self-doubt kicks in. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Why did I even think I could? You replay the scene on loop over and over again, like a bad movie. Fear moves in and sets up camp in your mind. I get it. I've been there so many times. That's why I can talk about it. When I was building my coaching business, one setback could derail me for days. I'd be on my couch binging Netflix and eating junk food, avoiding people, crying into my peanut butter jar. Yeah, it's a thing. We all do it because we're all human. But here's the thing that changed for me and where it can change for you too. It's called the 90-second rule. I actually learned this from Tony Robbins, and it's backed by neuroscience. When you have a strong emotional response to a situation, fear or disappointment or embarrassment, your body releases chemicals. Those chemicals only stick around for about 90 seconds. Can you believe that? That's it. It's like your body hits pause to give you time to decide what to do next. The problem isn't the fear. The problem is that we feed it. We replay the story. We rehearse the failure. And with every new thought, we release another wave of those chemicals. So fear isn't the enemy. The loop is. And once you understand this, here's the beautiful part. You get to choose who you want to be after those 90 seconds. This is where the Tiny Brave Steps generator came from, because uncertainty isn't solved by overthinking. It's solved by doing something, taking action. After 90 seconds, you shift into warrior mode. You remember who you are. Now, think back to the last video. You remember Fred, that overprotective fear voice that we talked about? He wants to keep you small because it's safe there. He'll say things like, let's never do that again, okay? But here's what you get to say back. Thanks, Fred, but I've got this. Yeah, I don't like feeling what I'm feeling, but I need to get through this in order to get what I really want. Isn't that where we want to get to? To the place where we actually are making progress, taking leaps and bounds ahead without fear stopping us. So here's how I've helped my clients to do this. This is a model that I use with them. After those 90 seconds pass, the emotion is done biologically. Now is the time that you choose your thought about what happened. The thought creates a new feeling. That feeling drives your next action, and that action creates your result. For example, say this is the circumstance you find yourself in. You get rejected. Oh, it's a terrible thing, but just think of it neutrally, as if it's just a fact, something that happened. You get rejected. Now, 2 choices. Thought 1, I must be terrible at this, which leads to you feeling defeated, and result, action you take, you give up. Thought 2, you might say, that was good practice, which makes you feel curious. And that leads to your next action when you try again. One small shift in thought changes the entire outcome. That's the magic. Okay, let's try another one. You send a pitch, no response. Your heart sinks. You feel the sting. That's your 90 seconds. Then you breathe. You remember, I'm someone who takes tiny, brave steps, even when I'm scared. You choose a better thought and you act from that place. It's enough time to shift your energy and create momentum before your fear Fred, listen to the last video. If you want to know who that is, don't forget, has a chance to talk you out of it. Because here's the truth. You don't overcome fear by waiting for it to leave. You overcome fear by taking action while it's still there. Try this next time fear shows up. Step 1, set a timer. I'm serious. Set a timer. Let yourself feel that emotion fully for those 90 seconds. No judgment, no resistance, just feel. Step 2, choose who you want to be, victim or warrior. You get to decide. Step 3, one action. Send the follow-up. Write the post. Make the call. Do something that moves you forward. Take action. When you live by the 90-second rule, fear stops ruling your life. Yeah, it still shows up, but it doesn't get to stay. You feel it, but then you move forward. You take a step. You take action. This isn't just emotional regulation. This is actually power. This is courage, moving you up into high gear, becoming the person that you want to be. This week, I want you to try it once, just once. Feel the fear for 90 seconds, then choose your identity, then take a tiny, brave step. And if you haven't watched the earlier videos in the series, I want you to go back. We've built a full framework for facing fear with courage and clarity, just for you. Next time, I'm going to show you how to make this a lifestyle, how to take that one tiny brave step that changes everything. Until then, remember this, you're not broken. You're just at the beginning of your brave.